Oh my goodness. It's been so crazy lately. I leave home, do a bunch of crazy stuff. Then when I get home, a bunch of crazy stuff happens here. Then I leave again. Then I come back. It's been a long time since I've just had a normal day at home. There's a lot of people and places in my life that I haven't spent much time with lately. So I'm glad to be back, kind of chilling today in the orange circle. You'll have to excuse the lostness of my voice from talking to all those people at the big event, which went very well, but we'll talk about that a little later. Oh, it's nice to be back. Hey, look at that building. Does that building look familiar to you guys? It should. That was Allie's beauty school over there, the Koba Academy. But not anymore. Now, the downstairs of that building is being used for filming American Horror Story, which is weird because I only ever heard of that show because you like that show, and then you went to beauty school there, and right away the next people to come in was American Horror Story. They were down here filming a few weeks ago, and this sign, when it's all uncovered, says the Butchery on Main. They had crowds of extras down here protesting and doing weird stuff. And Allie got a picture of one of the stars, Paula Perelpin, which was very exciting. It used to be a place of good, a place of haircutting, a place of knowledge. Now it's a place of evil. Actually, no one knows what the season's gonna be about yet. But I'm guessing since it's called the Butchery on Main, not just the butcher shop on Main or something, maybe there's a little Sweeney Todd action going on. Kinda weird that there's another filming location down here now. I always think of the orange circle as being the filming location area for That Thing You Do, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. But now they've got American Horror Story going on here. Look at this weird fake entryway they built. But just beyond it, if you look carefully, you can still see the banners hanging in there from the Koba Beauty Academy. That's pretty funny right there. So just remember when you're watching that show and you see Evan Peters or whoever walking here, they're actually getting their hair cut, probably, by Allie. See, look, right here's American Horror Story, and right there, see that gap between those tall roofs? That was That Thing You Do. Like literally a stone's throw away. A man in a very nice camper wants to put our song on the radio. Come on, give me a pen. I'm signing, you're signing. We're all signing. Someday I should get Adam the Woo to park his RV right there so I can sign a record contract. Nowadays, Patterson's Electronics is a store called Tiddlywinks, but I'm not interested in toys today. Today, I'm interested in antiques. It's about time we went next door. Upstairs in this place is all the very fancy stuff. Care for a goblet? We don't belong up here. We fit in a little better downstairs. Ooh. Ooh. The basement's where they keep all the creepy stuff. Luckily, there's been a lot of changes, and a lot of the creepy stuff has gone away. And the best part is that the creepy stuff has been replaced by stylish stuff. Look at all this stylish stuff. Now you look so stylish. Me too. I'm part of it now. Whoa, sick 60s duds.
Hey babe, I could take you out to the big sports ball game where I'm gonna score the high field goal, and then we can get married. And I'll get you this blender.
I love all of this stuff in here. I feel like they just stole my grandma's furniture. She had end tables just like that, and some just like that. And I'm 90% sure that the high chair in my grandma's house looked pretty much just like that. What is that? Where's that coming from? Hello? Nope, not you. Hello? No? Ah. Obama? Oh, wrong number? Okay. Oh, look at this. Allie made a new friend. Aww.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Featherbottom, and my husband and I had the most delightful time in Jamaica. That's what I bought this.
I thought we would never escape Mrs. Featherbottom. Full confession, there are actually crazy fans going in my house right now because I accidentally left the bathtub running and the stopper fell in and I flooded our apartment just a little bit and ruined a bunch of stuff, so we had to go out shopping and replace some of the stuff because I'm really dumb. And the worst part is, like, halfway through it, Allie was like, hey, you better go check on that bath. I'm like, oh, don't worry, the stopper's not in it. I know I'm wasting a little water, but I'll get back to it in a second. Flood. 3 in the morning, and I'm sweeping out the water, and the whole time I'm telling her, you were right, I was wrong, you were smart, I was dumb. You were beautiful. I was slightly less beautiful.
If us men would just listen to the women in our lives, the world would be a better place.
Or at least it would have a little less flooding. We also recently had our Big Lots couch totally crap out and break on us in a way that they wouldn't replace. Our protection plan covered only the upholstery and not the underlying structure, which fell apart. We got a new couch, but it has yet to be delivered, and we're interested in
End tables.
Oh my gosh, I sound like a grown-up.
What are you guys doing today? Oh, we're comparison shopping end tables.
Ugh, this is a good place for end tables.
Oh yeah, Woody's always has great stuff.
And hot-looking ladies.
You look very hot, ma'am. You should drink more water.
Not many end tables at the moment, mostly dressers.
That one's pretty cool. That really, I don't know if that would go in our house, but look how freaking cool that boomerang table is. I love everything that I see in this place. Kind of makes me wish that I had 4 houses.
As it is, I don't even have one house. I just have one kind of soggy apartment.
Hopefully someday I meet somebody with an extra house and they can do a rent to own or something for me.
Yeah, then I'll build a whole jungle cruise in my backyard. A whole jungle cruise. That shop is owned by a wonderful lady named Betty, who is so sweet and will talk to you forever. She even has a great story about meeting Walt Disney when she worked at Disneyland. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, now time for a beverage.
Getting harder and harder to find these bad boys.
Okay, some more antique shopping. Look, they got a petting zoo in this one. Moo! Ah, sweet dolphin table. Whoa, check out this painting of this lady playing guitar. Now she can bust out some sweet tunes.
I love pizza. I love tacos. I love grapefruit. I love banana. I love spaghetti. I love banana pizza.
And now another basement. We secretly just like hanging out in basements together.
Oh yeah, this is where I got Blippi. He's moved on to a new home now.
But I'll never forget him, just like I'll never forget this lamp. That's pretty groovy.
Not finding a lot of end tables down here, but that's okay. I just like hanging out with this lady. Really, that's just an excuse for hang time.
Sick, look at this. Blacklight posters. This could be a perfect makeout booth. Oh, wanna come in?
Oh, wait a minute. This is a family show.
Look at this. This is really weird. Knott's Berry Farm cheddar cheese. That's gotta be fairly vintage because they're not making cheddar cheese at Knott's Berry Farm anymore. Look at this. Me as an old man someday.
Oh, I love those chairs. Those are pretty cool.
Whoa, look at this sign.
That right there is sick. That is epic.
Well, really no luck today, but that's okay. Gives us an excuse to keep looking, and it gives us a chance to hang out more later. Alright, one more today, and then we'll call it a wrap. We mostly just like looking. It's fun.
I love when I see really old, like kind of poorly manufactured, old school Disney merchandise.
Allie mostly just loves when she sees Halloween. Oh my gosh, it's my mother-in-law! Mr. Dapperlamp?
That is amazing, but it's so close to this fella right here, and I'm not sure that I would trust it.
You know what's weird is the Halloween decorations aren't that scary, but this is freaking terrifying.
Who cut her hair? You didn't cut her hair, did you?
Oh.
What's wrong with my hair?
I feel like some of this stuff could be good in our living room.
Just I don't think our living room is big enough.
Ooh la la, look at that table.
You know what I'm asking Santa for this Christmas? Oh yeah.
Ah, why are there always so many terrifying vintage dolls? Hello, Brahms.
What's that?
Ooh, Halloween with a hobo.
Perfect. I love places like this. I love how you can just turn around
And very likely see something that you've never seen before, and you're not sure you want to see again.
What do you mean? We all dress like it's on the backyard.
Okay, lady.
Ugh. Why is that so disturbing?
Whoa, now this
is a smorgasbord of Halloween delights.
I would buy all of this, but then people would make fun of me and call me a Halloweenie.
Never again.
There's no Halloween
Quite like a vintage Halloween.
scary. Kind of spooky, but also kind of awesome.
I see plenty that I like, but nothing that I need, except her. I need her. I always needed you, even before I knew it. Wink. I love Old Town Orange. I hope that these antique stores last forever and never get replaced by hipstery boutiques. Because look at this. It's glorious. Well, I think sadly, antique time is over. It's time for us to go. Oh yeah, back outside now. Wait a minute. You're not Allie. Fake Tyler! Whoa, just kidding. I already knew that I was in a car with fake Tyler because we just stopped off to get ourselves some lemons. Allie didn't feel like lemon shopping, but you know, friends go lemon shopping every once in a while. It's just hashtag friendship and lemons. So Tyler here is just talking to me about Star Wars. He loves some Star Wars. I gotta tell you, when Tyler here talks about Star Wars, he knows how to make it exciting.
So she goes over and she hyperspaces out to this unknown region planet, and there's a bunch of First Order Star Destroyers out there, and they're waiting, and then she gets sucked into a tractor beam. See, Captain Phasma was like this crazy, like, hand-to-hand combat, like, tribal fighter from this, like, this rock planet. He's out in the, okay, dude, is it a coincidence that he's out in the unknown regions and the First Order starts in the unknown regions? He's one of the ones that got her and brought her in because he liked how she fought, basically. So she got brought into the First Order. Is it a coincidence that Kylo Ren, like, looks up to him and Hux, they both look up to him and they're all like, oh, you've seen The Force Awakens.
Okay, the sun is going down outside, which is perfect for our next destination. Lemon delivery!
Hi.
Lemon
Whoa.
delivery, sir! Hello!
Hi.
We're just gonna invite ourselves in
Come on in.
for a cocktail at Spike Marble's Enchanted Mid-Century Modern and Tiki House. Wait a minute, it looks pretty cool, but not as cool as it would look at night. Ah, that's better. This is the way to experience my friend Spike's house by the light of the full moon. Welcome to the Breezeway, the most enchanted home tiki anything I have ever seen. Look at this bar my friend Spike built with his hands. Vintage Whitco stools, that's a thing. And look at this little tiki guy in there. Awesome. This place is like a dream come true. Even people who aren't into, you know, Polynesian pop or tiki stuff or whatever you want to call it, you've got to admit, this is one unusual place to live. Look at this epic water feature here. A dripping lava flow waterfall thing of majesty, whatever the heck you want to call it. And look at these billions and billions of tiki lamps. I grew up going to Disneyland, so there's two things that I love a lot: colored lights and theming. And if there's a third thing, it's definitely water features. Every nook and cranny of this place is full of tiki goodness. Spike is somewhat newly single, so we're having a boys' night here in the Breezeway. Which, side note, a Breezeway, it turns out, is the covered space between your house and your garage. See, a breezeway. Now, Spike has mostly enclosed his breezeway and filled it with all kinds of tiki treasures. Look at all this bamboo here. Look at this spitting fountain of mightiness. Real spears from New Guinea. Oh, and there it is. The Breezeway sign. The sign is another one of those things Spike built by hand. I have a Randomland one that matches it, so someday I'll have my own tiki room. But for now, I've just got to enjoy my friend Spike's, and he's gracious enough to invite us over all the time. But this time we were also gracious enough to accept. He's in the kitchen mixing tiki cocktails. I very rarely ever will have a grown-up beverage, but usually when I come here is the one exception, I'll have one. Just because it's an all-positive, safe environment. And you know what? All things in moderation. Look at this place. It's a veritable museum. It's amazing. It's like coming to Adventureland and getting to hang out for as long as you want. I'm a huge fan of the inside of the house too. Look at, there's our bartender right now, mixing crazy drinks, using the lemons. You're using my gift. Thank you. Look at this living room. I love Spike's living room. And on the hi-fi, we insisted Spike put on his new album. We're listening to the vinyl test pressing, but here's the CD version right there. It is a really good record. If you like surf music, hula music, hillbilly music, rockabilly music, I'd suggest checking it out. Pretty cool. The Hula Girls is the name of Spike's band, if you aren't familiar with it already. It's kind of cool because it's almost like a historical reenactment of a bygone era with go-go dancers and surf music, and it's pretty awesome, man. Look at, oh, there's Tyler trying to surf. Is that your surf pose?
I'm surfing right now.
I like it. This place is magic, and if Allie would let me, this is where I would get married. And this is also where we would live and where we would raise our children. Oh, I just realized. What? I haven't seen your car, dude. Like at all. Oh, yes. The T-Bird is still unfinished. He's putting it back together with his bare hands. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at that. Dude, the last time I saw this thing, it was pretty much matte black and basically duct taped together, and look at it now. Oh, wait. Okay. Look at that. What the heck, dude? And how many Yetis did you have to kill?
3 Yetis.
To get this roof?
Yep, 3. They're
Dude,
hard to
that's
find.
sick. So you did this is all custom.
Yeah, it's from
Anaheim Rod and Custom.
That's from a 58 Edsel.
Oh my gosh.
My buddy Josh Winderman and I did it together. And then this piece is from a 61 Falcon rear window.
And so you've turned a little shorty Ford Econoline van / truck into like this amazing atomic green sparkly beast.
Yep.
Dang, dude.
3.
Dang. Look at this. The engine is right there where you can check on it. Wow. Look at this. The seat sparkles more than vampires, Tyler.
Huh?
Wow. Look at that.
Super dangerous.
Sparkle right there. It's like the Disneyland Hotel of little short vans, man. And then over there you got the gold T-Bird in the works, dude.
We're working on it.
I love that. Look at that. This is like if Harold the Yeti from the Matterhorn became a sick vintage truck, dude. That is literally incredible. I am in awe. Also, George is here. Hi, George.
Hey, George.
Hey, buddy. Dang, dude. Okay, we saw the car. I am impressed. Now we're gonna have a little more guys hangout time. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. You've done your duty. You can go home and sleep well.
Oh.
You did it.
I was trying to.
He did it. Wait a minute, what's... Dude, there's bubbles! Look, George! Bubbles!
Kill them all.
Bubbles have to make you smile. Come on, you like bubbles.
I'm trying to kill all of them.
Why are you trying to kill the bubbles? George, bubbles are cute. Bubbles are part of happiness. Bubbles! George hates bubbles.